this morning I've been part of the 5 a.m. club. Is this going to be a regular occurrence? Probably not. Well, it wasn't actually 5 a.m. It was like 5:30, but I went to bed so early last night. I went to bed at 10:30. That is so unlike me, but yesterday I was suffering with burnout, I think. It's now 7:30, which is crazy because I've got so much done already. I mean, I didn't really attack the day because I just sat in bed and read my book for a little bit, but we're gonna see if this 5 a.m. morning routine works for me. I don't think it will because usually I am more of a night owl, but we're starting the day early and I'm gonna make some breakfast. I've woke up really hungry and I saw this recipe on TikTok last night and it was like a cottage cheese oats. Now, I don't like cottage cheese. I'm not a fussy eater at all. I'll pretty much eat anything, but cottage cheese, there's something about it that actually just does not agree with me. But I did an Ocado order online and I ordered Philadelphia cheese and they didn't have it, so they substituted it with fat-free cottage cheese. And I was like, what am I gonna do with this cottage cheese? We're gonna make cottage cheese oats. Apparently this recipe has been in Vogue. So if it's good enough for Vogue, it's good enough for me. It's from this girl on TikTok. I think she's called Celine Peterson. This is the video anyway, if anyone was wondering. So I'm gonna copy her recipe on this oats and hopefully it might spark something in me that makes me like cottage cheese. I'm really intrigued to see if I like this 5 a.m. start and whether it works well for me. I mean, I am meant to be going to a party later, so whether that happens or not, it probably won't, to be honest. Okay, what was it? It was bananas, oats, cottage cheese, and blueberries, or frozen blueberries, shall I say. And then it was cinnamon. I think that's everything. So I've pretty much got everything here. I'm going to show you how I make it actually. This banana doesn't look very ripe, but we're going to go with it anyway. From what I remember, it was half of a banana and then she mashed it up in the bowl. And anything with banana in it, usually I'm probably going to like it. Bananas, low key. This is probably such an unpopular opinion, but bananas are my favorite fruit. I love bananas. I love banana flavored things. If there's a matcha that's banana flavored, I'm ordering it. Do I weigh the oats or do I just eyeball it? I'm gonna weigh them. I wanna do this right. And then we're gonna cover that with some water. I usually make my oats with milk, so using water is kind of weird. I'm also gonna put some flax seeds in here just for good luck. Okay, this is going in the microwave for a minute. I need to look at this recipe again. I think you microwave it for a minute, add the frozen blueberries, and then put it in for another minute. What are you looking? Oh my god, that smells like banana bread. Now I'm gonna add in the blueberries. And then this is gonna go back in the microwave for another minute. I'm gonna mix in the cottage cheese. And then she didn't add any sweetener or anything, so I'm just gonna top it with some cinnamon. I'm so intrigued to try this. Look at me, I've actually got a dining table to sit at now. Got my electrolytes in my Stanley. I use the Free Soul electrolytes. And this is breakfast. Kind of matches my top. Oh, a blueberry matcha with this would have gone really nicely. This is an honest taste test, okay? If I don't like it, I'll tell you. This is actually fire. Okay, it kind of tastes like banana bread because of the cinnamon and banana. I mean, if my bananas were a little bit riper, or like, I don't know, like the kind of bananas that you would use in banana bread when they've gone a little bit brown, I feel like it'd be nicer because it's not that sweet. I actually might add some honey to this, but it kind of tastes like banana bread with blueberries in it. So today's Wednesday. I have a couple of jobs that I need to do this morning. So I've got some TikToks that I need to film. I have a House of CB dress to shoot, which I'm so glad that they brought back the bandage dress. Bandage dresses to me are like OG baddie dresses. Do you know what I mean? Like all the baddies wore them. Usually I'll wear the dress and then I'll shoot it afterwards because it just takes the pressure off getting a picture on a night out, because if I go on a night out or go for dinner and I don't get the picture, sometimes it can put me in a bit of a bad mood. And then I'm going to go see my cousin this afternoon and we're going to go to the cinema. So I want to do something good for the soul, but I want to get all of my work done before, which is why I'm actually glad that I'm up early this morning. I am meant to be going to a party tonight, but whether that happens or not, it probably won't, because I think being up at 5 AM will probably make me really tired. That's an option for later, but there's another option which requires me being at home, starting a new series, cooking dinner, and that kind of takes the cake. It's Wednesday. Oh my god, I'm going to a spa tomorrow with Hannah. I'm so excited, but we'll come to that. I'm going to eat my breakfast, going to read my book for a little bit, and then we can start the day. Guys, this is really bad. I keep finding reasons to come and read my book. I'm thinking, I've just blow dried my hair. I need to let it set. It doesn't need to set. I can realistically take these rollers out now, but any excuse to come and read my book, I'm sat. But I'm currently reading The House Next Door. I'm on chapter 50. No, the house. Where did I get that from? I'm not reading The House Next Door. I'm reading The Family Upstairs. A little bit of a storyteller at the start, I would say. Like, it's not, I'm not into it right away, but I'm intrigued to see where it goes. And my friend said it's one of the best books she's ever read. So I'm currently reading that. But like I said, I just keep finding excuses to come and read my book, and I'm procrastinating. And I told myself that I wasn't going to do that during the week. I've said during the week that I'm not going to go on social media during the day, because I definitely found myself on TikTok and then all of a sudden an hour's passed and I could have been getting on with something else. So I try not to go on social media during the day. I also think it kind of disrupts, this is going to sound really cringe, but kind of disrupts my creative wavelength. Like, I'm not as creative when I'm consuming, so I try not to consume as much during the week. On weekends it's a free-for-all, I can do what I want, but during the week I try not to go on social media. But I've replaced it with my book, which I guess is good for me, but it's also still a form of procrastination. So I'm going to put that down, and I'm actually going to go take my hair out now, which I've blow dried in a little bit of a different way this time, and I've just used my Rachel Leary Mark Hill collab rollers. Okay, we're hoping and praying for a gorgeous, I was going to say flicky blow dry, but currently it's looking like it's going to be a curly one. I used the Shark tool to do this, not the Flex Fusion, but the other one. I can't remember what it's called, like the Air Wrap. Oh no, that's the Dyson, but it looks like the Dyson one. I usually use the Flex Fusion, but I just wanted to do something a bit different today. Flip the hair, shake the hair. Oh, is there another one? Oh, there's another one. There we go. Flick and shake. Why do I look like Diana Ross? I need a hairbrush immediately. No, guys, please, what's happened? I'm scared. No, not today. Not today. See, if I could have a hairstylist every day of my life, I don't even care about my makeup. I don't care about having, I don't know, a chef. If I could have a hairstylist at my house every single day, I'd be living a great life. Maybe let's manifest that. Let's manifest a life with a hairstylist. Okay, while we're here, I'm going to show you a parcel I've got from White Fox for my next holiday. I am so excited to show you the pieces that I've picked up. I've been putting a lot of things on my Depop recently, so I thought because I've done that, I can order some new clothes. And I do also have a discount code with White Fox, which I'll leave in the description box, because you guys can get some money off. So if you like any of the pieces, I can get you a discount. You're welcome. I'm gonna have to start with this dress, because I did actually get this just before I went to the Maldives, and I loved wearing this in the Maldives. It's such a flattering dress. It's a halter neck. You're gonna see a lot of halter necks in this, by the way, because I love a halter neck in summer, and I love a little bit of leopard print. I love the little bit of lace. I think it's sexy. The shape of the dress as well is really flattering, and it's also backless, which I really like. I think this is such a good piece to style in summer. It's a really easy throw-on dress that you can style it up, you can wear it during the day and style it down. And you don't really need to do too much to it, because it is such a bold gold print. I also really love this as an outfit. I think this is so cute. So first of all, we've got this little tank. You know how I feel about tank tops. I love pairing them with jeans. I love pairing them with skirts. I pretty much wear these all the time anyway. But I liked this one because of this feature on it. It gives it a little bit more of a summery feel, and it kind of elevates it a little bit rather than it just being a plain vest. So I got this, and how perfect is this as an outfit? So this top, picture this top. In fact, I'm going to try it on for you so you'll see. And then this skirt. Now this isn't my usual style. I'm not a sparkly pink kind of girl, but I'm thinking Carrie Bradshaw in summer. Can you tell my favourite fictional character is Carrie Bradshaw? But I'm thinking this is a Carrie Bradshaw kind of summer, and I can so picture her in this little sequin skirt. I think she actually wears something like this in Sex and the City. And I'm picturing this in the club. I'm picturing this to go for dinner. I do actually have another vest that I really liked. This one's a little bit of a different neckline, so we've got a scoop neck, but it's got these little gems on that kind of look like water droplets. I think, what does this remind me of? It reminds me of the dress that Kim Kardashian wore to the Met ages ago, the one that kind of looked wet. It's kind of giving that kind of vibe, but again, it just makes it a little bit more interesting than just wearing a plain vest. So I'd pair this with jeans, I'd pair it with skirts over bikinis, and because I liked this so much, I saw a bikini that was giving a similar vibe. And this is the kind of bikini that you wear towards the end of the holiday when you've got a gorgeous tan, a white bikini. So I picked this up, and again, it just has the little crystals on there, and I think this is gorgeous. I'd say this is best for like a beach club or like a pool party or that kind of vibe. I mean, you could wear it on the beach as well, but I think this is more of like a dressier bikini. I'm usually a triangle bikini kind of girl, but I kind of liked the shape of this one. I thought it was really flattering. And then of course, I just got some matching bottoms, which are just plain white. I think this butter yellow colour might be the colour of the season for me. I am obsessed with it. So when I saw this dress, immediately it was in my cart. Gorgeous, especially again with the halter neck. I think halter neck, especially when it's backless as well, is so sexy. I don't know what it is, I just find a woman's back very sexy. Like, let's think of things that are sexy, or like tell me something that you find sexy that isn't conventionally sexy, like not a pair of boobs. Like something like a thigh. But I just think a woman's back is so sexy, so that's why I like a backless halter neck. But this one just has a little bit of a scoop neck. It's got this kind of gathered material here, which is really flattering, and then just flows down into the most beautiful maxi dress, and it's got a little slit on there as well. And I think because I'm going to the Amalfi with my mom, imagine this in the Amalfi, I'm gonna look like a little lemon sorbet. I have another maxi dress actually, and this one was really interesting. I loved the print on it. It's kind of given, I mean, this is gonna be really hard to show when I'm not trying it on, but it's kind of given amphibian. Do you know what I mean? But it's really cute. I love the colours. It's like a burgundy and green. And then this one is like a little bit of like a cutout maxi dress. I mean, it's gorgeous on. It's got a bodysuit so you feel nice and secure. This is just going to be so hard to show like this, but you'll be able to see the print anyway. But it's a gorgeous maxi dress. The neckline is really flattering as well. I think it's so different. Like, I feel like it's like a head turning piece, you know? I have more of a daytime dress, and I think this is just such an easy piece. It's great for the day. It's great to throw on over a bikini to go for lunch. Everyone needs a dress like this that is like a go-to summer dress, and this is definitely going to be one of mine. I also like that because it's so plain, you can add colour, or you can keep it monochromatic if you wanted to. You could add a belt to this and then maybe some jewellery, but it's just a really easy dress to style. It's got a little bit of a cowl neck. Again, a backless halter neck. I told you you're going to be seeing a lot of this kind of neckline in this haul. It's such an easy piece to make look different with like different outfits. If you put a bikini under it and you wear it with flip-flops, it's going to look completely different if you put a belt on with it and wear it with heels. I love this cord because I think I'll wear this together, but I also think this separately would be really cute. So I've got these chocolate brown pants. Again, one of my favourite colours to wear in summer. I love a chocolate brown. I feel like I suit chocolate brown. Got an elasticated waist, they're really flattering. They do have the matching top, which I'll show you, but I even feel like with a bikini, with a vest top, you could dress this up in the evening. They're a perfect pair of pants, and they're nice and light as well, so if you want to go a little bit more covered up on holiday but it's still warm, these are perfect, or even for a UK summer. And then I also got this matching top. I love that it's backless. It's just kind of a sheet of fabric, but when it's on, it looks gorgeous. And again, I would probably wear this separately to the pants. I think as a co-ord it'll be really cute though. I think I'm just gonna wear this all year round. I love it. It's a long sleeve, it's a little bit of a wrap over top. Could you wear this to Pilates? Probably. Yeah, it's just a long sleeve top, got kind of like a bell sleeve, and then has this lace detail on the sleeves and on the bottom. Such a simple top, but again with the lace and the wrap over, it just elevates the outfit a little bit more and makes it a bit more interesting. And I've got to say the material of this top is gorgeous. It's nice and thick, it's stretchy, it's so flattering, and I'll be able to style this in many different ways. And then last but not least, these were a pair of pants I've had my eye on for a while. I've seen these on a couple of girls on Instagram and I was like, I don't actually have a pair of pants like that are crochet, that I can wear with a bikini, that will look good on the beach. But I think for a beachy look, these are going to be really gorgeous. Like, the crochet detailing is so pretty on these. They're nice and wide and loose. Like I said, they're not going to be too hot during summer. And I think for a Euro summer vibe or like a tropical summer vibe, these are being packed in my case. So that was everything I got from White Fox. I hope you guys enjoyed this little haul. I'm going to leave my, I was going to say my description box. I'm going to leave my discount code in the description box if you guys want to shop anything, or even if you just want to have a look on White Fox in general. Their pieces for summer are really, really cute, especially their bikinis. I'll probably be going on there for some more bikinis for my holiday. Yeah, I need to go get ready because my mum is going to come and help me shoot a dress. And then I'm going to go meet my cousin. We're going to go and have a Nando's and cinema date. I've not been to the cinema any earlier than like 7 p.m. in a while, so the fact that I'm going to the cinema at like 3 p.m. is bizarre to me. Like, I'm gonna come out of the cinema and it's still gonna be light outside. That feels weird. We're back on the little camera. I can't tell which one I prefer. I feel like the big camera is good for when I'm at home, but the little one's better for when I'm out and about because it fits in my bag, it's less intimidating to pull out. But I'm just now going to meet my cousin. I've been shooting with my mum for the past couple of hours and I'm looking at these pictures. I'm most likely not going to post them. I'm so self-critical. I feel like it's the Virgo in me. Like, I don't know, I'm just a perfectionist when it comes to pictures, and I'm just... Guys, I don't know. But yeah, I've done my work for the day, so now we're going to go have some enjoyment at the cinema, and obviously you have to dress comfy for the cinema. I've also had to put my hair up because I don't know what went on with my hair today. I think I just blow dried it wrong. I mean, this was my cousin's reaction. Good morning. Good morning. I was vlogging yesterday and realised that I only vlogged me making porridge. So Hannah knows my like cottage cheese fear.
Oh yeah.
So I did an Ocado order.
Okay.
They sent me cottage cheese instead of Philadelphia, so I was deeply upset and I was like, what am I going to do with this cottage cheese? I saw this recipe on TikTok for a cottage cheese porridge.
Oh.
It was so nice and it tastes like banana bread.
Oh my god,
it's
that sounds
so
really
nice.
Good. This is what I like about cottage cheese. I mean, I could happily eat cottage cheese out of the pot. I feel like some people would find that really gross.
Me.
But like, you can do so many things with it. Like, you can make like
there's a big hype
pancake
around it.
Yeah, because it is good protein, like
especially if you like veggies. Stop then. But yeah, today is spa day. We've got massages, we've got lunch, we've got dinner tonight at the hotel, and I'm very excited.
So beautiful as well.
It's actually so nice seeing greenery when you live around concrete. Like, this whole drive has been so nice. Even though it's raining, it's giving cozy vibes, but we're making it with 3 minutes to spare. Our massages are booked for 11:30. So whether we make them, we'll make them.
Yeah.
We always pull through.
Even if we shave like 5 minutes off.
Yeah, it's fine. But we're both so hungry, so we're ready for some lunch afterwards. Guys, when I first came into this room, I was so flustered and rushing, and my head was just a little bit sporadic. I don't know whether that's the right word, but now I feel so zen. I feel so calm. My body feels incredible. I feel like I went to another planet during that massage. It was incredible. She used hot stones. I had a head massage. It was like a full body massage, and my body just feels so like... How was your massage?
That was quite sensational.
So good, right?
Passed out.
We both said when we used the hot stones, it was so hot.
I've never had hot stones before. It was a new experience.
It was so nice, wasn't it? We're gonna go for some lunch now, and we're both very hungry girls. I always feel like whenever I'm in a spa, we have to speak in hushed tones. Very softly spoken. Look how nice the stairs are. Like, this whole spa is so gorgeous, and it's really nice if you come here on a nice day as well, because the outdoor bit is really nice. Thanks, Mom. Smells yummy. This looks like the perfect Caesar salad, honestly. Got some sweet potato fries.
Dressing.
Oh, thank you
You're
so
welcome.
much.
Let me know if you
Can
need
we
one.
have some ketchup and mayo as well, please? Thank you. Oh my god, how good does that look?
Nice. I like the tortilla.
A fry and a Caesar salad is just like, to me, the perfect lunch. And look at the view. The sun's actually come out for us. We might be able to go and sit outside at some point if it's not too cold. A lot of time has passed. I did not vlog the spa day. I was so down to just chill today, but we've just finished getting ready for dinner.
So
You look
comfy.
so
It's like
comfy
rock
over there.
hard.
That looks like a little sofa.
I know.
But I mean, I'd show you the room, but we've basically just exploded in it. Like, all of our shit's just everywhere. But they left us some little truffles. We've left all the ones we didn't want. Yeah, they were really good. So we're about to go for dinner.
I'm so excited. What will we
I know.
say was on the menu again?
It's like a fine dining restaurant, and I was thinking, I really hope I can pronounce some of these foods, because I do, like, I'm a foodie, I love food, but sometimes I just want a plate of normal food. When it's like,
a good homey meal.
yeah, like, when it's like, okay, this is a prawn jelly with, I don't know, seaweed emulsion, I'm like, that is too much. That is too much. And we've brought,
poker.
we're poker girls now.
I'm gonna
from the
get our
Maldives.
practice in.
Yeah. Oh, what shoes are you wearing? Nice. I was like, you're taller all of a sudden. I can't decide whether I want to do glasses or no glasses.
I kind of love the glasses.
Do you like the glasses? Okay.
The Yumi ones, no.
These are Lexola.
Very cute. Love them.
Yeah, I'm going to wear the glasses to go down. Okay, we're praying for something yummy and delicious. I'm also in charge of choosing a wine for us. And tonight, we're going to do the New Zealand Sauvignon Blanc, please.
Yeah,
This one.
Yes, Valley Sauvignon
Thank you.
A bottle of it, or is it glasses?
Should we get a bottle? Yeah, we'll get a bottle, please. Thank you. It's the best thing about eating with Han. We can just share everything, like,
All the same things.
yeah. So we could do 2 different mains, share.
Yeah.
2 different desserts, share.
Yeah.
2 different starters, share.
I think, like, the potato gnocchi is really...
Yeah, let's do a gnocchi and a fish.
Yeah.
Guys, we're eating like queens. We've got a full feast. We've already had our starters. These are the mains. They look insane. We're a little tipsy. And we've got the best course dessert. I don't know what this is. And this is some sort of mousetrap with cheese.
This is like a piece of cheese.
No, but on a serious note, this is pistachio cake, and then this one is a strawberry cake. And they're very well presented. This is given... Did you watch Princess Diaries?
I actually saw Princess Diaries. I'm that person that's like never really seen anything. Maybe
No,
we'll
Princess
watch
Diaries
it.
is genuinely... That's not okay.
We'll have to
You
have a day
have
of
to.
watching them all.
Because I feel like you would love Princess Diaries.
It sounds like something I would love.
Yeah. But it looks like the sorbet she has on that. Are we trying it with the sorbet or without?
Without?
Yeah. Whoa. I'm intrigued. Oh. Oh, I'm not a fan of that.
I like that, but what is it?
It's like
It's a vegetable.
I was gonna say that's not sweet. It's like basil. No, it's not basil. It's like
it's not.
is it cucumber? That is not for me.
The piece of cheese.
Okay. Interesting. Let's give you a visual.
I'm guessing this is like white
Whoa.
chocolate. Okay. It's like way too big. Dinner was really nice. But now I'm going to sign out because my battery's flashing red. Night night. Night night.
Being totally transparent, I woke up this morning and I am having a real low self-confidence week. I don't know why. I don't know what has sprung this on. I've tried journaling. It's just one of those weeks. But I have a party to go to tonight, and past Mads would have made or like come up with any excuse not to go. I will either give myself a headache or I'll find a reason not to go. And for as much as I think it's important to prioritize your well-being and your mental health, I think it's also important to show up for your friends. And it's not my friend's birthday. If it was my friend's birthday, even if I was at the lowest of the low, I'm going to my friend's birthday. But it's my friend's dad's birthday, and the fact that they're inviting me into their family situation, I'm like, pull yourself together. Like, we're not babies anymore. We can do this. So what I've decided is I'm going to slowly get ready today. I've done my self-care. I've made a delicious matcha. I've taken today very slowly. I've got loads of new makeup, loads of new skincare to try. So I'm excited. In fact, I'm going to show you what I got yesterday. I got some new skincare bits. I got the Laneige Water Bank Cleansing Foam. I needed a new cleanser, but I've not been loving any of the ones that I've been using recently, so I thought I would try this one because anything from Laneige I usually love. So I got a new cleanser. I got my Sticky Dates body lotion, which I've just used, and this, I've forgotten how good it is. I went back to the Sol de Janeiro one, which I do love just as much, but this one, it just makes you smell like dessert. I've got a Medicae Retinol eye cream. It's not retinol, it's retinol. I don't know the difference. If someone knows the difference, please tell me, because I actually don't know. But Hannah uses this and she swears by it, so I'm gonna try that. And then I also got a new Tatcha Dewy skin cream. I probably go through this way too quickly, but I lather it on before I go to bed and I wake up with the softest skin. And then I also got my face masks. I used the collagen one and I actually kept it on an hour, but he did say that you can usually keep them on a little bit longer, and apparently this one you're meant to sleep in. So I might give this a go tomorrow when I do like my full Sunday reset. And then the pore mud mask as well. I got another Iconic blurring primer. This has been my favourite primer recently. I also got the Iconic Pro Puff Brush because this is really good to apply any like body glow. But this is on offer in Boots at the minute, so I thought I could get a new one of those because mine was looking a little worse for wear. I got a new eye palette. This is the Kylie Jenner The Classic Matte palette because I'm almost out of all of my favourite colours in my Mario palette. So I was like, I kind of want to try something new. And I really only wear matte colours, so I thought this was such a perfect neutral palette. I do love doing my makeup when I've got some new products to try. I've also been sent some stuff in PR, so I'll probably try a few of those. I got a new Kylie lip liner. I probably have the Iconic blurring primer in here. In fact, I do. So I'll probably give that one to my mum, but Iconic sent me a big box of new goodies. And then I also got some blushes from Kylie. So I bought Iconic and I bought Kylie yesterday. It was almost as if I was manifesting. I'm excited to try. This colour looks like it's going to be a bit of me. So I think I'm going to try these today. That is like a sun-kissed blush because I don't really like a pinky blush. I kind of like the more bronzy, like sun-kissed kind of vibe. I'm going to do my hair first and I'm going to use, I've just plugged it in. I'm going to use this Beauty Works curler. I've not used a curler in a while. I usually use my Shark Flex Fusion, but I wanted to try something a little bit different. So I'm going to use this. I'm trying to use up more of my products that I have and stop sticking to just one. Obviously with how my blow dry turned out the other day, I wanted to try something different. But I will say, I'm very proud of my growth because I was a serial canceller and that was such a bad trait. Like, that was one of my worst traits. I was so unreliable. But one thing that I'm trying to do at the minute is notice patterns that are like my toxic traits or my bad traits, and I'm really trying to work on them. And I feel like, again, the older you get, the more you realize that, I don't know, it's nice to notice a bad pattern or like a toxic trait of yours and actually work on it rather than just being like, oh, that's just how I am. Does that make any sense? I don't know. But that was one of mine. I was so unreliable. I used to bail all the time. I was so flaky, and no longer. I am not that person anymore. I'm the person that shows up, and I'm really trying. I put extensions in. Who am I? I've not worn extensions in the longest time, but I feel like a baddie. Okay, if ever you need to feel like a baddie, I swear, just put some extensions in and it'll do the job. But this is how my hair turned out. I'm really happy with it. I'm just not happy with my fringe bit. I'll probably go over that with straighteners. But I've got my Beauty Works extensions in. I used the Beauty Works, I think this is like a flat curler, and this is how my hair turned out. So I'm just gonna start off on my makeup. Also, you're gonna have to tell me what camera you prefer because I'm currently filming on my bigger camera, but I filmed yesterday on my smaller one. I think low-key I prefer the bigger one. I mean, when I'm out and about, the smaller one's obviously a lot more convenient because it's small, it fits in my bag, it's less intimidating to pull out in public, but I just prefer the quality of this one. Okay, what are we gonna do makeup-wise? I feel like I wanna get some inspo. Oh, also, I did go and get my nails done this morning. And I've been getting French recently, just a natural short French, but I've gone back to my old ways and got my almonds. I just feel a little bit prettier when I have these. As soon as I open Pinterest, I've not even typed anything in. I've just seen this makeup on Bella Hadid, and that's what I want to do. Is that focusing? That is gorgeous. What's on her? She's got a little bit of a shimmer on her eyes, which is quite pretty. But this is the vibe that I want to go for. Not too dissimilar to what I usually do. It's probably just a little bit more. I'm not going to talk through my whole makeup because a lot of the products that I'm using are basically just what I always use. But anything that's new, I'll show you what I'm using. In fact, this is a new product, the YSL loose powder. I used to love the YSL loose powder and then they discontinued it. And I think this one's new. I went to a dinner with YSL a couple of weeks ago and I think this was the new product, but I'm yet to try it. Like, it literally still has the sticker on it. So we're gonna give this a go. Give her a little tap on the bum. Ooh. Oh. I swear this is the old formula because I used to love the old formula of the YSL powder. It was so, like, whenever you apply it, it just instantly blurs. And this is basically, oh my god, it's the same one. I swear it's the same. But this is why I need to sort out my makeup bag. I'm definitely going to do that next week because my makeup bag is a mess at the minute. So I need to go through all of my favourite products and just get a good, solid makeup bag routine. Look, my bronzer has hit pan. This bronzer, it's the Westman Atelier palette in Suede and Sable. This combo is the most perfect bronzy, sun-kissed. Sorry, it's just perfect. It's not too much, but I'm not going to use the blush. I'm going to try the new Kylie one. This one is in the shade Sienna. So this one's a hybrid blush. I don't know what that means. I think it's maybe, I mean, it feels like a powder, but maybe goes on like a cream. That is my perfect blush colour. Not too much. Just a little bit of a sun-kissed vibe. Oh, I like this. Oh my god, and the sun's coming out. Thank god. Since we're doing baddie with the extensions, I might even go crazy and put some eyelashes on. No, I think that's too much. And I'm going to set my face using the Prep Set and Glow. This is the prettiest makeup product ever. It's like pearly. I had to put my camera on charge very quickly, but what I will say is black eyeliner is lethal. If you've got light coloured eyes, black eyeliner every now and then, I've not worn it for a while, but I feel like I like it. For my lip liner, I'm doing the iconic Fuller Pout sculpting lip liner, and this is in the shade, I think it's like Natural Girl. Oh, Material Girl. And it is like a natural brownie colour. Although, do I want to go a bit darker? I might mix it with a little bit of cork just to make it a bit darker, but this is going to be the base. There she is. Lip liner is my favourite part about doing my makeup. This probably could do with a sharpen. But this is when you see it all come together. Do I keep it all matte? No, we're going to do a gloss. I'm going to do this one by Fenty. This is, I don't know what this is, Gloss Bomb in Riri. I like this as well because it's small, so it will easily fit in whatever bag that I use. I feel like when you're not feeling very confident, obviously you've got to do a little bit of inner work, but the way makeup can just make you feel so much better. Oh, I need to set this down. I like the iconic Prep Set and Glow for the glow, but this Easy Bake by Huda, this will keep your makeup on all night. Okay, I'm gonna go figure out an outfit and then it's time to go. I am running a little bit late as well, shock. I hope you're proud of me. I mean, it probably seems like nothing to some of you, but as an introvert, you'll understand that this is actually a big deal when you can almost talk yourself out of something and then not want to go. But I'm so glad that I'm going now and I'm really excited. But in fact, let me show you my outfit here. This is what I'm wearing. I love my little leopard print shoes. But I'm going to sign out the vlog here. Thank you guys so much for watching.